Why not just give Black people Maryland, Georgia, and Texas?
Hey guys, my name is Modi and welcome back to Modi Speaks. So here we go again with the gimme culture that many Black people are so obsessed with. Today, we have this entitled Black woman demanding that several parts of the United States be divided up and handed over to Black people as some sort of compensation or something. She claims that this will protect fellow Black people from having to deal with the meddling Caucasians who are forever poking into their businesses, even though a continent exclusively dedicated to Black people already exists. Yet, this woman went on blabbering this nonsense. But reality came in the form of a reasonable Black man who called out the hilarity of her demands and embarrassed her with real-life scenarios of the fake Wakanda nations she is trying to paint failing. But before we get into the ice cold reality check, let's first of all sample this Black woman's delusional rant to give us a much better context. Watch.
Why not just give Black people Maryland, Georgia, and Texas? Never thought I would say this, but given the current state of events and what they're trying to do, it seems like the Caucasians want to live a particular way, and they want to live in a way that's going to be advantageous for them. Okay? Cool, whatever. But what you don't have to do is disenfranchise us, though. You know what I'm saying? So just give Black people, then this is not counting the Asians and all the Indians and all the other percentages of colored individuals that are here in the United States of America. I'm just talking about Black people, that 13 to 14% of people. Give us Georgia, Maryland, and Texas. We will easily fit in those states. Okay, maybe one more. I don't know. But definitely Texas, Maryland, Georgia. The Caucasians only make up about 57% of the population. That's 25 states. Y'all can have 25 to 26, 27 states. Okay? Really, if you really think about it. And then y'all can divvy up the rest between the minorities that's here. And we can create our own environment. We can create our own government. We can do our own thing. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to be worried about seeing Black people all the time, or their culture rubbing off on you, or whatever the reason is that y'all are disenfranchising Black people right now. Just give us land.
It is always give us this, give us that. They are always demanding for something wonderful that was created from scratch by other people. They're always demanding that this thing should be given to them for free just because they are Black. These guys are so unbelievably entitled. Well, the truth is that they were given somewhere to turn into a paradise, a land with bountiful natural resources, magnificent weather, beautiful wonders of nature, a land that was devoid of major natural disasters, no intense winter seasons, no earthquakes, no tornadoes, no hurricanes, no cyclones, no landslides, lots of natural bodies of water, lots of sun for solar energy, fertile land, abundant rain, temperate forests, a land of milk and honey. A magnificent land that could have been turned into a paradise. But what did we do with it? We plundered the natural resources carelessly. We soiled the land with abundant oil. We massacred the unique wildlife. We let our oceans to go to waste without bothering to build a single boat that will conquer it. We killed our environment with dirt and rubbish. We destroyed our political systems with corruption and fraud. We ruined our society and fled to Western nations. And then we turned around and started demanding for, already made utopias from people who have meticulously built their own societies brick by brick. We started demanding that they give it to us. There is no convincing me that Black people do not need help. Anyway, let's hear from the legend.
What would happen? Just listen to me first. What would happen if white folks was to turn around and say, okay, Black people, we are racist. Everything you say about us, we are what you say.
God no longer can be here. In honor of his legacy. We're not rioting, God. We're not shaming anyone.
What we're going to do is we're going to let you have all these urban cities. You're going to have to govern them. You're going to have to take care of the infrastructure. You would have to take care of everything in that city. And this is your reparation. We're going to give you the whole city. That means like New Orleans. That's like Memphis. We will give you Baltimore. We'll give you Chicago. We will give you Los Angeles. We will give you Houston, Texas. And these cities here, we're going to give to you. Now, all white people or all other races is going to move out that city. And you is the one that's going to have to take care of that city. What do you think is going to happen? What you think is going to happen? It's going to get it's going to be trash all over the city. It's going to be riots and stealing out of stores.
Oh shit!
Nobody is going to open up any kind of restaurant or any kind of department store because the criminals are going to go in there and steal everything out of there. Don't matter if black owned, they're going to steal out of it. And when they give you these cities, you can't come to no white cities where the white people are going to be moving at.
Amsterdam, Berlin, Paris, and all the other cities in Europe. Look at them. And East Asia, Tokyo, Shanghai, Taipei, Seoul, Hong Kong. Look at them.
I mean, you have to stay in those cities. Now, you can go visit and go on vacation to a nice, clean city where white people are going to be staying at, but the majority of you Negroes are going to destroy the city that these white folks give to you. Just like in Africa.
Douala, Lagos, Abidjan, Dakar, Luanda, Kinshasa, Ouagadougou, Nairobi. Just keep going. All of them similar.
See, you people keep talking about white folks get on your nerves. White folks are getting on your nerves about all kinds of stuff. Okay. But when they leave, you're going to be calling out racism because they left you a whole city to live in. Because not one of you Negroes that are going to be living in those cities are going to do anything productive to make it better. Who's going to be working at the power plant? Tyrone? Who's going to be the one that's going to be picking up the garbage? Because remember, you Negroes are too good to get out there and pick up garbage. Who's going to be farming the ground and getting the potatoes and lettuce and all kinds of vegetables and fruit and getting it to the market? Now, one of you Negroes going to do that. And let's just keep this in mind too, Negro. A storm comes and hits your city. Who is going to go out there and rescue the people? Who are going to go out there in their boats and stuff and evacuate the city to get the people out of it? Let's go back to New Orleans during Katrina. Black people was in a city by themselves, and no one came to help them besides white people in boats. You black people died. Let's say this again. You black people in New Orleans died because no one came to help you. The government didn't come help you, and you didn't help yourselves. And a lot of black people died during Katrina. And just let me just say this right here. You black people are not made like the old black people back in the yesterdays. And I know one of y'all are going to say, oh, it's a black city that's in Mississippi called Mount Bayou. It's a black-owned city. Yes, it was, but again, it was done by black people who had morals about themselves. Black people today do not have morals no more. We have nothing but Shaniquas. We have nothing but Bubbles, Leroy, Skillets, and Ham Bone. Majority of the black race is ignorant. Let's say it one more time. The majority of the black race is ignorant. Now, let me just tell you this right here. If right now the cities and stuff was to be turned over to black people right now, who's going to run these things I said? The power plant. Who's going to form? Who's going to be the one that's going to be over the government? Who is the one that's going to have to get their hands dirty and go into the sewage and fix the pipes and everything? That's all I'm asking. Who is going to do these jobs? Who's going to be the policeman? Because you know if you become a policeman, black people are going to be doing all these different jobs to run a city. I'm telling you, a city is not easy to be ran. So we're going to have all these 16% of black people doing these physical jobs. And be honest with you, half the Negroes in the black community is not going to want to do it. Now, what will our cities be good as? Baseball players, basketball players, football players, strippers, dancers, singers. That's it. Be honest with you. I don't understand how you Negroes can live in the most wonderful country that everybody beat down the door to get into, but you want to sit there and fight with somebody in your own house. Because America is your house with other people. And you want to fight and scream about being treated unfair. If you want your own, why don't you build your own cities? Why don't you go and get away from white folks? Besides them giving you a city, why don't you just go start you a city somewhere? It's a city right now, like I said, in Mount Bayou. It's a black-owned city. Why don't y'all go and start building these cities in these countries? Start building cities in these country towns. That's all you got to do is take your resources. Since you, like I said, you can run a city, and I know it's going to be some black people going to say, oh, we can do it ourselves. If you can do it yourself, why don't you start your own city? It's very easy. The Muslims are doing it. The Muslims are doing it. The Somalis are doing it. Everybody is building their own community except you. You want to complain to white people and get on their damn nerves like mosquitoes and cry like a...
No lie told. I'm so happy to see that there are still Black people who are willing to come out and condemn the nonsense. Okay, I know that they are few and far between, but it feels nice to know that even though they are very few, they still exist. We should be very, very ashamed of being the only culture or race of people that does nothing but complain and complain and complain. What exactly do we really want? What? How come we have to be the only race who is ashamed of nothing, offended by everything? We contribute absolutely nothing, and we are entitled to everything. Why is it always give us something? Give us something. Why is it never we go out and we earn something? Take a look at a place like Liberia. It was given to us, but we made it into a third world shithole. Okay? South Africa was booming and progressing before power came into the hands of Black people, and that beautiful country went into total decline. The same thing can be said for Rhodesia. Rhodesia was flourishing. Rhodesia was, beautiful, until Robert Mugabe took over and made it into Zimbabwe. And now they are starving over there. Mind you, this is the state of major cities in African countries. This. And yet, we have the audacity to turn around and blame white people and demand that they give us this and that. How embarrassing can we actually get? So to conclude, guys, I'm just going to say this now. If you are Black and you are living in Western nations, Caucasian nations, and you are tired of seeing these Caucasians around your environment, and according to you, they are meddling in your affairs, please worry no more, because I have a solution to this problem. I am tired of watching these Caucasians walk around in your neighborhood. Enough with the torture of coexisting with these Caucasians, okay? Dear Black people, your pains are finally over, because I come with a solution, and that is, come back home. Come back to Mother Africa. Mother Africa needs you. Wakanda needs you, okay? A land where you see only Black people around you. No white people to meddle in your affairs. No Caucasians. So please come back home and, have peace. Let us build this Wakanda utopia together. Do that, or shut the heck up and keep enjoying your thriving first world society that the white man has already built for you. But as always, guys, these are my thoughts and my opinions. Please feel free to share yours in the comment section below, but do so respectfully. Also, if you're not subscribed to this channel, honestly, I don't know what you're waiting for. Subscribe to this channel, like and share this video to keep people informed, and consider joining my membership or buy me a coffee if you like, as a way of supporting the channel. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to catch you on the next one. For now, peace.